Welcome back to Alma, Missouri, everybody. On the previous episode, we did buy the fertilizer sprayer. We do have to get the cotton taken care of here as well. But our sheep pen is completely, or I should say our wool spawn point is completely full. It's crazy. It was only 1 month and it is packed up. Now I did talk about towards the end of the episode there if we should consider selling some of the sheep so it's not so crazy, but we do need some money right now, so I think I'm gonna try to stick it out. We'll just have to set some to the side because we're actually gonna need the trailer also for our eggs when the time comes to sell those. But I want to get these. Let's see, we will sell these this month because we are like within 1 month of the male sell point, so they're still worth quite a bit here. We could get some income back. Yeah, let's go grab the semi. We did get a very nice big trailer here. I think we'll sell these towards the end of the day here. We'll get started on our spraying, but I do want to get these loaded up so they're out of the way so more can spawn. I think, like I said, we'll try to make this work, keeping the sheep, but I think we will end up selling them later on, but we do need the money, so I'm gonna kind of try to stick with it here. The alfalfa is coming up as well. We got one more, actually next month, that'll be ready to make into hay. We'll cut it, and then we'll ted it, and then we'll make some hay out of that. That'll be what, worth a good 100 grand or so, maybe a little less. We can get 2 cuttings in, but again, we're going to be using a lot of grass here for the sheep now, I assume. Alright, there we go. All 3 loaded. I think I might just keep this fork on the front. Better shut the truck off. And we'll get to spraying. We will sell the cattle for sure in this episode. We do need some extra change, and that's what we'll do. We have to actually run down and grab the trailer yet. It's still sitting at the sell point. We did get it on sale. Speaking of which, we should check the sales, although we have no money whatsoever. Nothing of use. This does have, for those that just joined us, this does have spot spraying. We did that whole smaller field. It's a pretty big field, but it's smaller in comparison. And we only went down to 97% after how much we went through and around. So it definitely was worth the upgrade to save us some money. Oh! So we are destroying our crop, so we got to change our tires. It was only 1 day, this shouldn't be destroying this. But it is. That's weird. Should be able to get that in the trigger, I think. Yes. Okay, so how much is this gonna cost now to get these small tires? You know what? There is no small tires. That is not good. So what do we do here? Do we not spray? Or do we spray and just keep the rows straight? It seems like we lose a lot by running it down. Yeah, there is no small tires on that, so that is a good question. Should we do it or not? Or should we just leave it? There's quite a bit of weeds. It's just that it runs down so much crop when we do that, though. We do have a wide span. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to risk it and pass on the spraying. Some might think it might be worth it to run it down, just for how much of a penalty we're going to get. But I don't know if I want to risk that. I really don't. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a little hit, but we're going to leave it. We'll just have to remember, we'll have to get a different tractor that does have some narrow tires. We should be doing it that way anyway in the playthrough. It's not really realistic to do how we're doing it. But it's fine, we learn. We did put the narrow tires on the sprayer, so the sprayer is ready to go. But we just got to get a tractor that can support the narrow tires. Obviously, it's not in the budget right now. I guess that'll give us a lot more time to get going on our playthrough here and advance further. We'll just park this right here, I guess. And we will have to move some more wool. Probably next month. Actually, look at that. Oh my god, it's... I guess that was maybe it was from before. We'll sell the wool at the end of the day here. We still have to sell our livestock here, so let's take care of that. We'll come back, fill this up a little bit more. We'll run down and go get the livestock trailer. And we'll sell all our cows. For those that just joined us, we are going to switch to beef cows when we're ready. Not so much the milking cows, so we're going to raise them up and then sell them for a profit. Since we got the cattle trailer on sale. It's going to make it perfect to haul them back and forth. We have arrived! The first time we're going to use this. I can't say that I really used it a whole lot. I guess I did one playthrough on my own that I was using a cattle trailer. I definitely didn't use this big trailer though, so it's going to be a new experience there. We will wait to buy our beef cows. We obviously don't have the money. We are in debt. We had to take a loan out. We're going to have to take more of a loan out too to do our cotton harvest. But I think we'll just rent that. Let's see, I suppose for realistic purposes, we should open the gate. That's how this would be done, and then... do we just back in here and hit the... what is it, the empty button or the reload? Probably the reload button. Refill. Ooh. That's a steep hill there. Alright, reload. Yes, it does work. So we will take all these. I think we can't really haul that many, right? Move to trailer. 12. And we can only do 12 at a time, and we got, holy moly, 226. Well, that's the way we were going to do it to save some money. That's going to be nuts. Are they in here? Yeah, there they are. Hello, guys. That is a lot back and forth. It's almost like they reproduced on us and we weren't feeding them or anything, so that's interesting how that turned out. 12. How many trips is that going to be? That would be 18 trips. Let's do a couple, and then we might just sell them the other way. And then we're actually not going to buy a whole lot. Probably actually reproduce with them too, and we get money that way instead of having to rebuy them. That would only make sense. Alright, let's sell a couple of these, and then we may just sell them directly because there's just so many of them. 18 trips is a lot when we got to drive quite a ways. Alright, how far on the other end of this? Well, that's the end right there. Or did I just hit the curb? No, that is a wall right there. They don't have a very good turnaround here. Let's see how much these are worth. And then we'll see if it's worth it to keep hauling these back and forth. Part of me wants to do it and just throw a time lapse on. But it would probably take a while to do this. Alright, so there we go. Select and sell. So we're going to get 9,600 per trailer. That's going to add up. Times 28. I suppose the calves ain't going to be worth that much though. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is go ahead and just sell the rest of these. That's a lot of back and forth, but we did do a few. We made almost like, what was it, like 9,600 per load of the big cows. The small ones were only like 300, so yeah, not that much at all. So what we'll do is just sell these here. But I think what we'll do, ooh, that's a nice profit. We are losing some money because we don't have the transportation, the fee here. So we're losing almost 5 grand on this one. It's still quite a bit. But I think what we'll do, like I said, we'll raise beef cows, but we'll buy them as calves. And then we'll, yeah, that's not that much money there. And then we'll just raise them to the big adulthood and make some money like that. We might just like do like one load, like 12, raise those, and then sell 12, you know, and just kind of just keep them reproducing. I think would be a very good idea. There we go. Let's see how much we made by selling the whole lot. 93,000. That was pretty good. So we'll see. I'm trying to think. We are going to have to rent, but we're probably going to want to pay back the loan for now, or at least some of it. We're in debt 105, so we're not going to get it all repaid back, but we'll get our interest down if we do this. I'll probably keep like that. 20,000 yet in debt. Jesus, that's crazy. Whew. Again, we rent that cotton harvester. That's going to probably cost a pretty penny. We'll have to rent the auto stack and all that good stuff. Maybe we'll just do that like maybe once. I don't know, originally I wanted to buy all that equipment and kind of keep selling cotton. We'll have to see how profitable it is, how many bales we're going to get out of there. I was hoping for a spot to set this trailer. I guess we could put it out in front here. Might look kind of ugly in front. Until we find a better spot for it somewhere else. But it's over here if we need it. We're probably going to end up needing to sell some of our sheep. Maybe I'll just leave this here, but again, we'll run these sheep like this for a while, because actually this will help pay us our loan off too here. But we'll take care of this, and then I think what we'll do is advance, and then we can start tackling that alfalfa. And we'll make some hay out of that. Yeah, the wool price is going to drop kind of dramatically here too, so I don't know if we should just continue to sell it. We probably should, as we go through the year. But we're going to want to sell it right away here, get as much as we can. But maybe in those lower months we could just start stacking it on the trailer. Get them out of the way. It's probably a good idea, then we don't have to run over there every month. Should get quite tedious. Alright. We are off. It looks like we just caught the shift change. People are going into work. Oh, another one came out. They're able to walk through doors. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we get. 24,000! We got an environmental score too. Let's pay back the rest of that loan for now. So that leaves us with 8,000 net income here. Positive income. Yeah, the only issue we run into is if we do load this trailer up with wool, we can't get our eggs sold. Unless we keep everything more towards the front, but I think it's going to fill up really fast. Yeah, we'll just keep filling it for now, and then maybe we should just consider buying a smaller trailer for those eggs. It's kind of crazy with all the stuff we gotta buy. Okay, so we'll just let things run. Like I said, we'll deal with the sheep. I mean, that's got us out of debt, let's be honest. That was great. But yeah, we'll advance here, and I think we'll tackle this grass. We'll get it dried, make it into some bales. And then I think our field harvests. See, the cotton will harvest in November, and our peas will be in August. So that'll actually, yeah. We will be quite busy here. Alright, let's go ahead and advance and get to July. That's interesting, I got some plus 6,000 for sold animals. What the deal is with that? Must be a tax credit or something. Or is it... I'm wondering if... How does that work? There's a ram in here. Oh, we got him actually in our pen. Where are they? Where's the ram? Right here. Look at that guy. He's sleeping. It's a male too. Okay, so how is our grass doing for the sheep? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to like knock these down or something. Just give them a little shake here. There we go. And they are good. But the wool is again full. So we'll get these loaded on the trailer. There might be a few that spawn afterwards here too. Looks like, yep, the alfalfa's ready to go. So we will tackle that after we get these loaded. Alright, bingo. I think we'll definitely be running through that grass real quick too. So that's another reason why we're going to want to probably sell some of those sheep in the future. To take the weight off first. Otherwise we're going to run into problems. It will be nice once we get our mower upgraded. But we gotta save up the cash now. And we are off. there we go. Heading is done. Went pretty good, pretty quickly. So glad we got this big one. It's the biggest header in the game. That's not a mod. I do want to check on our cotton field here before we wrap up. Let's see how much that weeds are killing our yield. Yeah, I think it did go down a little bit. But it is what it is. We couldn't... There was one growth stage and it started running the crop down. It wasn't good that that happened. Yeah, you can see it right there when we tried to run the herbicide on there. It was no bueno. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there for today's episode. On the next episode, we're going to get this baled up, stacked, and then that'll be ready to sell. We could probably get quite a bit of money for that. Look at that. More wool ready to go. That's insane. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.